Hello everyone, I am Hema Sati Sharma, TGT Science. Students, we are going to discuss the chapter called Forest Our Lifeline for class 7. So first of all, we should know what is a forest. Forest is an area or a part of the land which is covered with trees and have a wide variety of plants as well as animals. So forest is an area which has a rich diversity of flora and fauna. Not only this, forests also form a complete ecosystem. Why it is a complete ecosystem? Because various biotic and abiotic components are present there, and these are interdependent on each other, and nothing is required from outside for a sustainable life cycle. So the forests form a complete ecosystem which includes various living organisms such as trees, shrubs, plants, microorganisms, wild animals and birds, and they also include non-living or abiotic factors such as sunlight, air, nutrients, water and rocks. So as we know from our lower classes and previous learning that ecosystem contains biotic and abiotic factors. Biotic factors are the living factors, for example, plants and variety of animals, and non-living factors are sunlight, air, nutrients, waters and rocks. So in the forest, the biotic and abiotic components both are present. Therefore, the ecosystem is sustainable and independent in nature. Now, there are different kinds of forests which are present on Earth depending upon the geographical and climatic conditions of a particular region. What does this implicate? This implicates that if you find different different forests at different geographical location, it is totally a normal thing. Why? Because the vegetation is dependent upon the climatic conditions, and climatic conditions are dependent upon the geographical locations. These forests serve various purposes for human beings as well as nature. Therefore, these forests are important resource. So what is a resource? Resource is anything which we use for our benefits. So therefore, forest provides is a resource because it provides us with timber, with fuel, with fruits, with medicines, with food, etc. So you can observe different type of forest in India according to the geographical locations. Forests are also home of numerous of plant species. As we know from the definition that forest is an area where wide variety of trees are available. So forest has numerous plant species. Different kinds of trees found in these kind of forest may be neem, bamboo, shisham, fig, amla and teak. Now among these trees or among the flora of the forest, there are different kind of plants. There may be trees, there may be herbs, there may be shrubs, there may be climbers, creeper, grasses, etc. Now these plants serve various purposes for the environment as well as human beings. So it is not important that only trees should be there in forest. Wide variety like herbs, shrubs, climbers, creepers and grasses also play their important role for the survival of different kinds of organisms and environment. The forests grow by themselves. What does it mean? That means these are dependent or these are independent. Right? Why? Because they don't need anybody to grow them. So because as we know that forest has variety of flora and fauna. So the flora and fauna along with the abiotic components, they take part or they play a vital role in the growing of forest. Now there is no need to plant trees in the forest as the forests provide favorable environmental condition to plants so that they can germinate and grow on their own. So as we know that seed germinate into different kind of plants. So in the forest and seed germinate only when there is favorable environmental condition. So forests provide all the favorable environmental condition which is required for the germination of seeds. Now we'll be discussing about the kind of or the layers of the forest. For that we'll be discussing what is crown, and that we'll do in our next lecture. Thank you.